Listen up, all you marks and hater dudes.
It's 1 hour of babbling bullshit.
You're listening to the best damn tag team duel in wrestling news and sports, brother.
Why don't you just listen to me the first time when I liked them, when I cheered for them, and then you trashed them?
What you gonna do when Inside the Ring show with Mike and Ray run wild on you? Kennedy!
Shot, one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted in one moment. Did you capture it? Just let it slip. Yo.
This is Inside the Ring with your hosts, Mike and Ray, the best damn tag team duo in sports news and in wrestling, even though I said that backwards. Joining me via satellite on location at Umaga's hut is Ray. Ray, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, man. I gotta keep my voice down. I think he hears me.
Oh, really?
He's throwing around lawn chairs and slamming glass doors. It's going crazy in there.
Is he back to his Samoan language, or is he back? Is he still English?
He's running around with the Samoan straps, slapping walls and shit. I don't know what's going on.
So anyway,
let me step away from his hut for a little while. Let's get off to the show.
All right. So anyway, as promised in the commercial, we were going to do a long, lengthy shoot on the WWE, and it's going to be. I'm going to vow myself and make this promise to you that I'm going to expose every little single detail that the WWE is doing, manipulating the show and its fans and its talent. What I mean is every little thing that is going to be popping up wrong that they're going to try to cover up, I'm going to expose it.
Right.
This is this is BS. I mean the firing of Ken Anderson, and then the firing right after the pay-per-view, shortly right after that was Eddie Fatu, which was the hell's his name, Umaga. What we'll do is before we do all that, we'll save that towards the end of the show. What we're going to do is go over with Extreme Rules pay-per-view and just shoot it out real quick. First match that I got here was, in no particular order, is Jeff Hardy defeats Edge, and then CM Punk cashes in the Money in the Bank and becomes the new World Heavyweight Champion. What did you think about that?
Oh, I don't know, man. I didn't really like it.
You know, I thought this was going to be the best match of the pay-per-view. Just because Edge and Jeff Hardy has been through it with the ladder match before.
Right.
And, I did not see this pay-per-view. I did see highlights of it, and I don't know, it didn't impress me at all.
I thought it was going to be a lot better than what it was supposed to be. I mean, I hyped it up to be a really good match, and it didn't even stand up to that.
And then CM Punk comes down and finally cashes in his Money in the Bank to become the World Heavyweight Champion. But
that was actually the best part of the whole match.
Yeah,
because there wasn't like the last couple of times when people cashed in the title and they just run in one chair shot or something like that, and then they win the belt. No, Jeff Hardy actually put up a fight, which was really good.
Yeah, you kind of had it. You kind of saw it coming. I mean, in the last few weeks of SmackDown, you see CM Punk try to cash in, so you kind of knew it was expected, and that's the part of the the WWE little hidden things that I'm going to be exposing is that once they hype up a certain thing, whether it be Rey Mysterio's mask or cashing in the Money in the Bank or the attempts to, you kind of expect it at the pay-per-views.
Right.
And this was no surprise to me. It was no surprise that CM Punk became the new heavyweight champion. I'm just, wondering to know how long is it going to be until Chris Jericho becomes the new heavyweight champion.
Yeah, actually, the CM Punk thing was actually a surprise to me because I didn't know they were actually going to pull him out like that in front of Jeff.
Yeah, and I also
he's done so many run-ins on the show, and they've never had time to fix that or even show a little feud start up, and it was pretty weird. Like, I was pretty shocked. I mean, I was kind of getting upset with the match already, and then when he came out, I was like, "Whoa, what's going on?"
You kind of went on it a couple of days ago when you told me about, as it was happening last Sunday, was you felt that CM Punk was going to become heel.
I thought so. I thought it would have been great.
Well, I got a little inside Iggy for you later on in the show in the news department on that one, so don't let me forget that.
Well, I won't. But the only reason why I did was, it was kind of mixed emotions, but it just the way he came out and kind of attacked Jeff Hardy right off the bat, it looked like he was turning heel. But then the way the WWE kind of blocked the boos of the crowd and how they throw in the little fake cheers kind of made me think maybe they're going to force him to stay face.
Well, that was part of the little Iggy that I was going to give to everybody that's listening in. One of the points that I wanted to expose was that very point that you just brung up.
Right.
When the WWE hears the fans and they don't want a particular wrestler to go in a certain direction, they will drown it out with either boos or cheers. For example, there was a lot of boos with John Cena when he was champ. And they went ahead and drowned it out, those boos, where you could barely hear him in the background. And they're mostly, there were mostly cheers.
Right.
And it was really obvious. I don't know if anybody else notices it, but, I kind of do. This is the very same case here, is that CM Punk was getting booed because he came in and he took the belt away from Jeff Hardy.
Yeah,
and
it's very noticeable, the crowd, because you can tell it's because usually when the pay-per-view is going and the crowd's screaming, it's not louder than the commentary, but it's up there. And then when they do the fake boos, it's really low.
Yeah, it is.
It doesn't match up the same pitch or same sound as the commentary, and it sounds very fake.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that I wanted to expose. Like I said, I'm going to be from now on dedicating myself to expose a lot of the stuff that the WWE is doing.
Yeah.
And hopefully we won't put up with this much longer. Second match was Batista defeated Randy Orton in a steel cage match, a new WWE champion.
Horrible.
Yeah, again.
Horrible match, dude. Horrible.
I
told you in the beginning it wasn't going to work, and it didn't work. Batista, he has no ability in the ring whatsoever. He's just got a look, and he's just got that power that makes him look impressive. But you put him in a cage match, you got to do something impressive in a cage match to get people's attention. He didn't do anything.
No, he didn't. And you know what? It just goes to show you, I lost a lot of respect to Randy Orton since he went ahead and cried to Johnny Ace about Ken Anderson and kind of led allegedly firing of Ken Anderson. And I'm glad to see, one,